Hey guys, how's it going? Going to talk about Market Navigator and this guy Jeff Williams today. So I've been using this service to basically get my Apex account funded and then build up the funded account. So I thought I'd talk about that a little bit more, talk about yesterday's trade, kind of go from there. So let's get started. Where are we at? So we have the Market Navigator thing from yesterday, which was these alerts right here. So I copy pasted them into here to make it easier to see. Basically, they came out first thing in the morning. The service really alerts every day, so it's just SPY, so that's really cool because you can use the futures to trade. So you can use the SPY alerts that he does daily, usually one a day, usually over within an hour or two. Sometimes maybe it'll swing overnight. I'll show you some of the data in a little bit for the exact trades. He has an amazing win rate, something like 80-something%, which is great, and his success is really consistent. It's one of the most consistent services I've seen in Raging Bull, which is why I've started trading it pretty much daily. So I copy pasted the entry alert from yesterday. This is 9:56 Eastern time, and so this is kind of crazy because yesterday was quite a bullish day, but he decided that he would actually go with puts, SPY puts. So these ones, March 31st, 39.3 puts at 593. Now I think he knew it was going to be a little bit tricky, so he went kind of small, and the idea was just for a quick day trade. And so as the day went on, I'll go over to my charts here. So if you look over on the left here, this is the entry right here. And so he went short here, so it was a little bit hairy. I actually used, I sold ES, so the E-minis, because I'm building up my funded account. And I sold one here and then one up here, somewhere in this area, and then managed to take profits down here where he did. So he did SPY puts, I sold E-minis, and he took partial profits down here, and then he waited and took some more down here a little bit later on in the day. The good thing is though that he did that because the rest of the day we just rallied all the way up, which is good. I mean, we all like a bullish market unless you've got puts, right? So then you kind of don't like that. So yeah, he did a good job with these. I think the overall, I think it was, let's have a look at the thing here. His SPY puts went from 593 all the way to, took some off or most off at 655. So what's that, like 10%? And then he let the last one run to about 7. So a little bit more, like 15%. And that's his last one there. And so these alerts all come through on the Raging Bull dashboard, which is right here. And so you get the alerts and the emails come out here. They get sent to your email obviously as well. And so the alerts I'm showing you are from yesterday. Just kind of scroll down here. The reason I copy and paste them into a separate sheet is because this gets so hard to find stuff on videos and things, but here's one of the sell things I just showed you. The cool thing is you get to sit there in his chat room, which is this thing, and he talks you through the trade for a couple hours, which is really cool. And you get to chat about it on the box on the right here. So obviously it's not online at the moment, but this is where you come. And you sit there and he talks about why he's taking the trade. He does it both pre-market and after the market opens. And people love this service. It's one of the most consistent. You can see, I actually know this guy, Surfer Jeff. He said, nice, Jeff, as in Jeff Williams, the guy that runs the service. Thanks for all you do. The extra money I make with you goes a long way with my family. This week my 13-year-old went to Disney with his music squad. Let's see if we can zoom out. Paid for with the money made in your service. Thanks for all you do. So yeah, it's good. It's a good service. And I have a link in my full article. So if you go to this article, I'll leave a link in the description below. You'll find a link for joining the Market Navigator service. It's a referral link. I only refer people to stuff that I really think is good quality though, and this is one of the better services I've ever been part of. So it takes you to this landing page. You can watch the little video, hit the limited time enrollment, and it takes you to the checkout page, which I think it's like $4.99 or $5.99. Let's have a look. So this is all the stuff you get. You get the daily scheduled SPY trade of the day, which again you can use if you're doing an Apex funded futures account, for example. Yeah, so $4.99 for a year. So that's really good value. I mean, with 2 ES contracts. So if we go to the next slide here, on 2 ES contracts, and I made it $1,100. So I got about 13 points average, 2 contracts. More or less that. I'm not doing it exactly. That was the maximum move, so I didn't quite get it all. But I managed to get a good chunk of it. And was able to make $1,100, which is awesome, which is really good. And that is a typical day, I would say, with Market Navigator. If we go and look at his actual, let's see where we're at. So he has a trading journal. This is another thing I really like. He keeps track of all the trades. It lags a little bit, and so the one that was the winner on yesterday hasn't actually been put in yet, so it is lagged a little bit. But you can see like his performance here. These are the SPY trades on the left, entry, exit. You click on these, they give you all the details. They're imported from his brokerage, so it's really good. So you can kind of see the wins here, the percentage wins in the middle of the page. Hopefully you can see that. 13.9%, 9.46%, 18%. You kind of see all these different ones, and it's just green as far as I can see. He does have the odd loser. I'd recommend maybe being careful about holding overnight, because generally the ones that don't go well, like this one and this one, were held overnight. So you got to be a little bit careful. I tend to take profits quickly and just kind of get out of the market before anything hits. So this is nearly an 81% win rate. There is a lot of, it's like base hit after base hit. So as long as you keep your winners consistent, but also make sure that you cut the losers fairly quickly, you should be okay with this service. So yeah, I think it's worth trying out if you haven't tried it. It's something that I'm definitely using in my funded account. And I think if you like just trading SPY for one day, once a day, every day, I think you'll find this service good. Alright guys, till next time.